What is up everyone, Sean here, and today we have a product review to do, and what we have here is a power bank or a battery pack, whatever you want to call it, but it's a USB power bank, so it's got two USB slots right here, so you can actually charge two devices at once, but we'll get more into that. These devices have been in high demand because of Pokemon Go, but even a while back, these devices have been really popular, especially nowadays because of Pokemon Go, which is a huge phenomenon. It's been the most downloaded app and stuff like that. Blah 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 blah. It's big. It blew up so much, and it uses a lot of battery for your smartphone, and so naturally you want to get a power bank, which is pretty much a big battery that you can plug in and recharge your phone that way. So these devices have been in high demand, and those businesses have been really taking advantage, and I think that's a pretty smart thing to do. But of course, power banks come in various shapes and sizes and capabilities. So you ask yourself, which one is the best one to really stick with for my phone? And I really think this is the one to stick with. So this is called a solar charger for obvious reasons. It has a solar panel right here, but I'll explain what it really does later on. This is from iBeek or iBeek. Not sure how to pronounce it, but here's what the box looks like. So here's the box that came with it. It's got the name solar charger, very generic name, but this device is it's got so much more to it. And so you can see that it's from iBeek or iBeek, whatever you want to call it, all labeled in the back. And this is really cool because first off, the charge capability or capacity is 12K or 12,000 milliamp hours. What does that mean? So the average power bank has about 5,000. Your typical little tube, little small tube power bank has about 5,000, which can keep your phone charged for about roughly an hour or whatever. I mean, depending on how much you use your phone, what you're doing, stuff like that. Those small ones can also have 8,000, and the battery for, let's say, an iPhone 6s has about roughly 3,000 milliamp hours. So kind of really tells you how much this thing can really charge up keep your phone charged. And so this thing is a beast. So it's really awesome. It's got plenty of capacity to keep it going for for a long time. And one of the reasons why is because of this solar panel. This solar panel actually really helps keep the charge going. This is really there to maintain its charge. It's not there to not unfortunately to rely on the sunlight to fully charge the battery back up. So you don't want to use the sun to let's say if this is low on power, you just kind of leave it in the sun. Not gonna work. It's gonna probably take a long time to charge up back to 100%. So what you want to do is take the micro USB cable that it comes with, which is over there. I don't want to pull that out, but it comes with a short micro USB charge cable that you can plug in here, and it's a USB cable, so be ready to have a USB outlet that you can actually plug into the wall, and you can charge it that way. So you definitely want to rely on wall outlet charging for the most part. And then when it's ready to go, it'll tell you via LED indicators right here. So if it's showing all 4 lights lit up, that means it's fully charged. You can it's ready to go. Take it out to the outdoors. This is really good in the daytime because, again, the sun will definitely help keep this battery charged and keeps your phone charged up pretty much all day, and it'll use all the remaining power during the night, which has plenty. It's really cool. When I first used this during the daytime, it kept my phone at the same percentage, which was, you know, around 80, more or less, and it still had plenty of power left for the night. So really cool. Again, it's got two USB devices, or two USB slots, so which means you can charge two devices at once. So all the more better. And it comes with a strap right here and a carabiner. The original carabiner actually broke on me because I was doing something stupid. I was trying to hook it onto my bed frame, but it got stuck, and I was trying to, you know, wiggle it, and I wound up breaking it. So it's actually a really flimsy carabiner. It's kind of small and thin, so definitely want to replace it sooner than you think. And I actually replaced it with the carabiner that I got from Home Depot, which was around $2, so it wasn't too bad. It was not much of a loss. So it does come with this. It's really handy, you know, to, you know, hook it onto your backpack, or, you know, the little belt loop of your pants, if you want to do it that way. But also, you know, it's not too big, not too bulky. The size dimension for this device is 16 centimeters long, 7.9 centimeters wide, and 2 centimeters thick. So it's not too thick. You know, pretty much it's pretty close to the iPhone in terms of how long and wide it is. But when it comes to thickness, yeah, you know, it's a little thick, but it's still not too bulky for your pocket. Didn't bother me at all when I was walking around with it. It's not too heavy either. It's about 220 grams, so you can convert that into ounces or pounds on your own time. But it's not super heavy, and again, it won't be a bother when you put it in your pocket during those times. So again, another plus for this device, it's got a relatively small footprint for what it is, so not gonna bother you too much, again, when you put this in your pocket. Again, so it's got two USB slots. I keep saying devices. It's got LED indicators that tell you how much battery it has left, and when it tells you when it's charging. So right now it's actually charging, which is really amazing because the solar panel can actually accept artificial light. My room lights are actually charging this battery pack right now, which is really amazing. But you definitely want to use the sun to keep the charge on this battery going. So really, really cool. And another feature worth mentioning is that it's got a flashlight on the back. So it's got 6 LEDs, and it's pretty bright when you actually use it during the night. So how do we use the flashlight here? So the power button, first off, is located in the corner that's adjacent to the USB slots right here. So it's right here on the corner right here. Kind of good to know. So let's turn this baby back on, and then you hit the power button twice, I think. There we go. So the lights on. It's super bright. It actually helped out me and my friend get back on the path during the night, and it's absolutely super bright. So yeah, it's really cool. It's got a neutral white light, or cooler light white, if anyone cares about color temperature for the light. So yeah, it's got 6 LEDs, so that makes it super bright and really awesome. So if you hit it one more time, it becomes an emergency light. So in case your car breaks down or something like that, you need to, you know, do some emergency signaling and stuff like that, you can definitely use this feature to you know, safely move cars away from you. And it's a really handy feature. So this battery is also really good for emergencies, you know, survival kits and stuff like that. So if you want to turn it off, of course, you hit it one more time, and now it's off. So again, turn on the battery, and then hit the button twice like this. Flashlight, emergency light after the 3rd press, and 4th press turns it right off. So really cool battery, man. This is actually a really cool power bank. Well, of course, as much as I really love this, it's not a perfect product. One thing you need to know is that the instructions for this thing is downright awful. I had to check it on Amazon to see all the instructions and tips and stuff like that for this device. I mean, it tells you the basics, but the important stuff is kind of poorly written. So I mean, you can read this all you want, but it's pretty confusing for some parts, and yeah, it could be much better. But the otherwise, it's really good device. And there's another thing you need to know about this battery. So pretty much I'll show you how to use this. So of course, so you gotta plug it in here, and right now it's charging, right? So it's green. Let me move that focus. So it's green right here, so it's indicating that it's charging, right? And then let me unplug this right now. Okay, and let me try to plug it back in. So you notice that it's actually not charging yet. You have to actually hit the power button, which is over here. So you hit the power button right here, and now it's green again, so it's actually charging. So pretty much you have to be sure that the battery is actually on again by hitting this power button right here, which is it's a little confusing. It's much of a hassle sometimes, but hey, this product is not perfect. Another thing you need to know is that these USB outputs actually have different properties. So on the back, you can't really see it, but I'll read it to you guys. It actually has some different outputs. So it'll tell you, like, solar panel, it's got 2 watts. Output 1, it's got 5 volts and 1 amp. And output 2, it has 5 volts but 2.1 amps. A little different, and that's probably something you guys need to know when you get this device. You can definitely read it on the back when you get it. So something you should probably keep in mind. Another feature that you need to know or should know is that it's pretty water resistant from what I've heard. The solar panel itself is water resistant, but it's definitely not waterproof, which means you do not want this dip into a body of water. So it's pretty much gone if you drop this in a river or something. But when it comes to like rain or something like that, then it's fine. But once it's raining, you pretty much can put this in your backpack. I mean, when it's raining, most of the times the sun's not out, so why would you want this out anyway? So put this in your backpack and it should be fine. Oh, and another important thing to mention is the price. This thing is $20, so it's pretty much a good deal. Especially with the charge capacity of 12,000 milliamp hours. Really good in my opinion. There are devices out there similar to this, but they can go for like $50 and stuff like that. This is $20 on Amazon with Prime shipping. So I'll definitely leave the link in the description box below. This is just absolutely phenomenal in my opinion. I've used this during the day, and I kept the charge going all day, and I think it still had plenty of charge to go through the night. Pretty much like when I used this during the day, it went down to 3 LED lights, and so that means pretty much during the night I still have plenty of power to go. So, but of course, once you're done with this battery, you definitely want to plug this back into the wall. So this also has other features that you need to keep in mind, and it's shock proof. It's rainproof again, and so whenever you overload or whatever, or use too many devices or too many powerful devices, it'll pretty much shut down, and so that way it won't short out and break the battery. So another really cool feature. I mean, of course, that hasn't happened to me just yet, but it's there, so that's really good to know. So that's pretty much it for this review on this power pack here with the solar charger. It's really awesome. I highly recommend it. It's $20. It's got a huge charging capacity. It's got a flashlight, and you can plug 2 devices into here. Your iPhone, your iPad, other USB devices, including Bluetooth and whatnot. How can you go wrong with this? It's just so good. Oh, and let me show you how I set up when I actually use this battery. So before I end the video, so I got my hiking backpack right here. Let me zoom out, and you kind of see my Pikachu hat that I got today during my Pokemon Go excursion with my friend. So, anyways, I guess so. This hiking backpack right here has these straps right here on the front, so you can put like a lantern or like maybe a water bottle or something, or I don't know, other things. But you can definitely, you know, put something like a power bank into here. So just slide into here in the straps with the USB slots facing up. So let's just put this through here, slide into there, right, and then secure it, and there you go. So you have a solar panel on your backpack, you know, and it's charging up or help maintain the charge for this battery. So it's really cool. And of course, when I'm like running or something, because of the carabiner in the strap right here, it's, you know, doesn't fall out completely, you know, in case, you know, if I ever run into a situation like that. It's really cool. And you know, I just love, you know, the fact that I have a solar panel on my back that's actually, you know, help keeping the charge on this battery, which keeps my phone charged. This thing, it was just really good. It kept my, you know, iPhone 6 right here charged all day, and you know, it still had plenty more juice for the night. It's a complete beast, and it you know, and you know, of course, you know, if you ever run into a situation where your friend, you know, doesn't have a power bank of his own, but needs to charge, you can, you know, you can share a USB port and plug it in there for your friends. So really awesome. I really love this power bank. So you know, really highly recommend it. And you know, hopefully you guys can give this a try, give this a chance, and hope you guys like that. So so again, that's pretty much it for this video. Really high recommend this battery pack. It's 20 bucks. Give it a try. If you have any comments or questions, leave it down below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for this channel. Really helps out the channel, and I highly appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos, please do that. Again, it's really helpful. So this has been my review on this power pack. I will leave again the exact link from Amazon in the link in the description box below. I really love this, man. This is really cool. Really definitely continue. We'll be continuing using this, and I'm pretty much gonna plug this back into the wall after this. So thank you guys so much for watching on this product review. I will see you guys next time. Happy Pokemon Go hunting. Please be careful. Always be aware of your surroundings. Stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. Sean out.